Hello guys and welcome to a Blender tutorial. I haven't done this yet. So what we are going to do today is learn how to make a game. Now this is a fairly quick tutorial, but once you know the basics, what I'm going to teach you, you're basically going to just follow off of that and you can make a game. We are going to be making a game with a roblox character. This is my old one. Now sadly, something with the OBG messed up and I can't display in white. I mean in color, so today our character will be white with no face. Now what we'll do is we'll go to the top here, we'll select Blender game. And that basically sets everything to be the Blender game basically. Now what I'm gonna do is to make this all easier, I'm just gonna group it together for when I make it move. Now what we want to do is we want to go to this top bar here and select game logic. Now I would press 5 to get out of auto mode because then you can see it easier. Now here's our character, but we need it to move. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to press keyboard. Let's name it to make it easier. Go to the key and press W on here. Or click and then press W. We're going to go to the AND controller. I don't think it really matters, but there. Then we'll go to motion. Select key. Do what I'm doing there, just click and drag to over here to connect them. Now what this is going to do is when I, for example, select that for the location, when I press the W key it'll go that specific location every time I press it. Now I'm gonna put it as non-local, so then it kind of gives a like for example, if you made it so you can rotate, it would like rotate that way, and then you press the W key, it would go that way. But if you rotate that way and you press the W key, it'll go that way, the way you're facing. Now what we're gonna do is I have a trouble trying to find which location it is, so we'll press P to test it. Okay, that's actually where we want it to be, so press escape. Now we have the W key set. Now we're just gonna do that with R. I actually don't need to do a time lapse, I'm pretty fast at this. Now there we go. Now if we do exactly what I just did, we can look from the top here, we can go like that. And that will be our character moving. Now what we'll need is let's add a floor. So first we want to go to I'm actually put it back. Okay, mesh and cube. Now, I wouldn't do plane for it because when I actually did it, it didn't show. And I suspect because the plane is way too thin that the game logic doesn't even see it. So just make it like that wide in length. And I like to turn the whiteness all the way up to like matte white so it looks better. Now when we play the game, it's like that. Now let's go. Actually, we don't need to go there. We'll just use a lamp for later. Now let's see what our game will be about. Let's make it, well, for example, have it start here maybe, and the camera will be here, and my character, has to go for an obstacle course, which is very famous, sometimes in Roblox. Well, back then it was. And he has to press a button to, I guess, kind of win the game. It'll kind of be like just a mini obstacle course you can play over and over again. So first, let's make the course. We should make something like, let's get a cube here. Now, okay, so I was just making sure because I'm not 100% expert, but I thought you need to make it so it doesn't fall down, but I guess it's already assigned to that. Oh wait, yeah, we need to add character. Now, if you're wondering why I turned to that, navigation mesh is, I heard it's like when you make AIs. If you watch a YouTube tutorial on it, you can see that somebody makes it there's AI that follows you. Now, what you actually need to do is we need to go to the keyboard. Actually, its name is spacebar. And just put spacebar there. We're going to make the jump button. So this is actually how you do it. Go to motion, and you click on simple motion, and you change it to character motion. And then that'll give you the ability to make it jump. So when we go into here, there. Now obviously it fell there because we don't have a collision bounds. Now we need to actually set the collision bounds so when it goes to a certain area, it will like for example the bottom of this, when it hits the floor, it'll stop. Now actually the thing is that since I mess around with it too much, the group is actually at the head and not the feet. So what I might need to do is make it the longest tail. I'm actually gonna have to mess around with it a little. Well, anyways, we can actually make it we can make it where the floors are so soft, like they're like pillow floors for now. We can actually make our character smaller. Let's do that. Now that would be pretty cool for to make it easier for everybody. Now what we'll do is we'll add a wall and make the wall go all the way around here, and then so we got our little player. And what we'll do is we'll create obstacle course now. So I'm actually going to hill and adjust it all the way to white because that's my preference, but you know, you can make your own game. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna start messing around. Go into default. We're actually gonna start messing around with making an obstacle course here. So first, let's add that that thing where they I can't think of it. It's kind of like a rock climb. It's in that really awesome game that I played. Let me pull it up for you real quick. It's in a really awesome game I played. Evasion. Yeah, I believe it's in like the original map where like, well, you'll see it. If you play Roblox and you play that game and you play the original map, you'll actually see it. See what I'm talking about here. It's in other obis as well. Kind of like, okay, so it goes out like that. And, well, gotta be more how small our character is. And then it goes out like that. It's kind of like a tree climb. Yeah. Well, that's what we'll be making since this is a obi. Well, I might be making part 2. So expect part 2 about maybe tomorrow or Sunday. Okay. Now a Roblox character has to have some modifications, which means we'll make it go a little faster each way because it is an obstacle course for after all. Now I think, jeez, okay. For some reason, my keyboard thing needs to work a little better. So it'll work better once we get more control of it. Of course, yours will have a fully made boss. I forgot how to set that thing to the ground, so if you actually know, that would be helpful. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go back into default and we're gonna just make the obstacle course. Okay, so I'll make the obstacle course and then I'll have a full picture of it, like 2 seconds of it, and you can pause and make it. Be right back. I am back, and again, it's just a small obstacle course, so just made a little small path here you have to jump over. I know those on Roblox, and there's a button for winning the game. Now, what we'll add here is a floor that kills you. What we'll do is we'll add a 1 cube, kind of put it in the middle for ease. Okay, now I'm gonna make kind of like a we're not gonna go to all of the sides because we don't have to get specific right now. Now what we can do is we're going to go back into game logic and we're going to go to the sensor, collision and I believe it's scene. And here it is. Now restart scene is what we want. Now just connect the dots and make it easy. So there. Now when the player touches this, it will restart this game. Now, if we look, we have this game. We have this cool button I made. I'll just move it over to where it'll be taken off. Okay, so what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna make it so when you hit this button, it'll go to the main menu, in which there has to be a main menu. So we'll create the menu in this episode with you know, like how to play WASDs and spacebars all. Then after we make the menu, we are going to make it so when you press that button it goes to the menu, which we might actually do all of this episode, so stay with me. So first we're gonna go to scene, we're gonna press new, I'm gonna call it menu. Now you're on the menu. How about that? Now there's actually nothing in here, nothing at all. So let's add a camera. Control Alt 0 pops up the camera. Lock camera to view. Press in, by the way. And kind of just make it doesn't have to be exact. I mean, sometimes people have fading menus, and you know, so it doesn't have to be exact. Press 0 to get out of that. Now we're just gonna wrong area. Just gonna add a little right area there. And push. Then what we're gonna do after this, we're gonna get another cube. Let's go to the camera. Actually, let's make it brighter like that. Now we're in the camera, so let's make it this bright and a little less bright. That kind of like that's real worse, like that. Let's make a play button. Then let's make kind of like a touch spots to make it look, you know, kind of cool. To know people there's like a tutorial there or something. Okay. Now let's rotate this 90 degrees and kind of just make the touch spots look good there. Now we're gonna press 0 to go into the faded view here. Gonna get this, gonna make it smaller, gonna make it red, kind of like a clickable button. Then we're gonna group this up to make it a lot easier. Then make it kind of, well, we can have it unique. We can kind of make it so it's kind of like this is the beginning of the text. Actually, some text boxes have that. Like, there's a different color for the beginning of it. Now, let's go here, 90 degrees here, 90 degrees here, and pull it out. That's the wrong 90 degrees. Actually, it needs to be minus 90 degrees. Then what we'll do is we'll have a play button and a tutorial of how to play the game button. Like that. And let's make it orange for a little effect. But then we're going to go over here and we are going to make it the recording stopped keep stopping on me. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're going to put in controls, WASD, and space. Okay. Now what we can do is we're gonna make it kind of like that. It'll look cute, like that. Boom. Kind of like that. Kind of like that. Now we are going to slowly bring in the camera. Oops, okay. Done. That's great for a beginner right there. Now we're going to press the red part of it. And we're going to go into game logic. Now in game logic we actually have to move to the menu. Now what we'll do is we'll have a mouse and scene. Now we'll do a set scene. We'll set the scene to our scene though. Now we can actually set to what the mouse has to be over, but we'll just set it to left button. Now we'll just connect that, and I'm pretty sure if you play that, actually it has to be a Blender game. If we play that, actually, you know what? In fact, there's a button on here you have to press to unlock the mouse cursor. And let's see if that works again. Good. Now the camera in the scene obviously isn't ready. Now, what we can actually do is, I'll keep doing it. The thing why the text isn't coming up is because it's actually not close enough to us because of it being the game and all. Okay, great. So we're just gonna adjust the text a little so it's like super duper closer to us, like that. We can even make it fit the bots again. Kind of like that. Now let's see if that works. It's actually not close enough yet. Doop. Okay. So clearly, it's to be right up on the camera. That is close up. Okay, one last try. Oh, well, we can actually kind of see it there. What if we make this ball kind of like black? Okay. You can see that it's kind of scribbled on there. I wonder what that is. Well, we can have players guess. You know? It's basically a game of roblox, obstacle course, so while the buttons to play roblox. So we'll go to here, back to the scene by the way. Okay, here we are. And there's my character. We're gonna press this and we're gonna make a collision and scene, set scene, menu, connect, stay on, there we go. And now let's just adjust the camera feel here. Actually, let's select the camera and make it so when we can see a lot of it here. Okay. Now what we actually do to make it all at ease, that probably work. Now we're gonna press play and see our guide there. Now let's see if we can do anything with this. Oh, wait. No, jump to the right. Okay, then. Okay. So I think we need a better camera view here. Oh, and we need to put on the mouse cursor. Okay, I think that actually is great. You can really see it. What? Well, when you have it with your character, it isn't going to be glitched out. Oh. Okay. YOLO! And then when boom, got to it. So now all you need to do, all you need to do is add more light and add zoom. You just put a sun there, then you put the sun everywhere, and just all you need to do is you need to go to, well, that's the wrong area. You just need to go to hill, sun, point the sun everywhere. Oh, actually I use area lamp and then adjust over here and boom. You got actually good game. Now, if you start messing around with this, you can actually create some cool stuff. For example, you can have some speakers and music in your game. And I actually find this easier to create games with than, for example, Unity, because I actually never used Unity, but in my opinion, I would think it would be easier. I mean, it's just 3D model, and thanks for